Hello, YouTube. Maga Supreme here, coming at you guys with another reading. I got my trademark hoodie on, and I'm just like feeling good. I was thinking about like what kind of video I was going to like make today. I was thinking about doing the pick a card, but then I was like, do I really want to do that? Like, do I really have the energy to sit here and do the pick a card readings? And I don't. So instead, I'll just channel a message. I'm gonna just allow spirit to guide this, and I'm gonna just see what comes out of my mouth. So keep in mind that this is just going to be a channel message. This may or may not resonate with everyone who watched this. Sorry, that's just like how it works sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna see what Father has to say today. So let's see. I'm gonna start with I've been guided to do my astrological oracles, and I will be pulling from planetary energies just to like get a feel for like what's happening here. What's the thing of the message? Ooh, I knew it. Okay. In my head, I just kept feeling like Jupiter, 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 and this is the energy that came out. And surprisingly, Venus came out with it. So this is definitely going to be like a really big prosperity, or like, just a message of like good tidings and good times, especially with Pluto at the bottom. If you guys remember my last astrological like oracle like reading, Pluto was like stalking every single one of those piles except for Aquarius. It was stalking every single one of those piles because almost every sign has been going through a rebirth and a change. And with Jupiter and Venus coming out together, I feel like the blessings are upon us. And that's exactly what I've heard. Because there's going to be like an expansion, good fortune, and abundance for a lot of people. A lot of energies around here. So for those of you who may or may not know, we have been engaged in like a really intense spiritual war. Spiritual warfare has like always been like going on, but for like the past, like, I don't know how long, like I just started reading, but for like the past like 3 months, it's been like really intense negative energies happening. And what I'm hearing is like they're starting to be defeated. Like they're starting to like really just like go away, or like really just be like overcome. Now this isn't for everyone, because some people are succumbing to those energies, and Father is making sure that I make that very clear. This isn't for like everyone. It's only for those who's really been like tapped in and making the best decisions for themselves. For those of you who decided to, let that person go. For those of you who decided that you're going to want better for yourself. For those of you who decided that, hey, like, this isn't how I want my life to be, and I don't have to subscribe to how my life has always been. Like, if you really just been like on that tip, on that mindset, like growth, expansion, trying to like better yourself and welcome in like new things, and new love, new money, new materials, like just a whole bunch of new beautiful energy. If you've really been trying to welcome that in instead of chasing after that old energy, your past and stuff like that, it's working. It's working. It's definitely working. That was weird. I just saw a shadow, but it's definitely working. Definitely expelling those negative energies, kicking them out. So that's a good thing. I've have here my my little pocket oracles. You may recognize these cards from when I like use my pick a card readings, but I think I'm gonna actually use them for this reading just to get a better sense. So Jupiter, what are you bringing into our lives? What is this beautiful expansion that's happening here? I know with Jupiter and Venus, it's an expansion of love and money and material comforts. But what else? Book. The book, to me, speaks of, it's the number 82 card, which 82 dissolves into 10, which is 1. So it's definitely about completion. Having the knowledge and the wisdom that you have, Jupiter has been expanding your wisdom and your knowledge. I really feel like some of you guys have really been learning like real life lessons, especially with this Pluto energy, like just like stalking the reading again. Pluto, Saturn's the one that teaches lessons, but when you're going through like tough times and reformations, Like definitely like learning and gaining wisdom is like a really, really big thing. And I think Jupiter is like really blessing you guys is like knowledge base. You're converting your knowledge into wisdom, I'm hearing. You're turning a lot of us are turning our knowledge into wisdoms. Like there's things that we know, but now we're like wise. We're like, okay, I've seen this before. Tricky. I just got that image in my head. But a lot of us is like really like stepping into like brand new powerful energy, the energy of abundance, especially with Jupiter and Venus here. Like if you don't really know these planetary energies, both of these cards are like signified with abundance and like comfort and like wealth and stability. Jupiter is like increase though. Like that's the thing. Like Jupiter comes through and he blesses and he just like gives and gives and gives and like just like increases. And with Venus here, Jupiter giving to Venus, Venus is about love, about material comforts, about stability, both in your home and like, you know, in your life, like and beautifying your life. Like there and a lot of my readings, a lot of things about beauty and becoming more beautiful and stuff like that has been like permeating their energy and permeating my readings. And it makes sense that Jupiter and Venus comes out together. That's why that energy of beauty is just being magnified, because Jupiter is working in conjunction with Venus in our lives right now. It might be something big like in your natal chart transits about it, or maybe just like something astrologically that's just happening. Maybe Jupiter and Venus have a good rapport with each other. I don't know. But what I do know is that energy of both Jupiter and Venus is being like shifted into our lives, because a lot of us has been going through a rebirth in everything that we are, with Pluto right here stalking and watching. Pluto, Hades, is actually like one of my favorite planets, so it's always been. So I'm just glad that he's here. Like Pluto energy is like very, very comfortable with me. And a lot of us have really just been going, like I said, in that astrological video. If you haven't watched it, it's because, you know, it doesn't match with any of your signs. But Pluto has really been stalking like energies lately. And a lot of people's been going through like a death and rebirth in the spirit. So let me see. What else are you blessing and expanding, Jupiter? What else are you blessing and expanding? Oh. The devil energy. Like I said, a lot of us are like kicking out, like here it is. We've been given the knowledge and the wisdom. If I can get my cards together, the knowledge and the wisdom on how to kick out devils, on how to fight, on how to like really defend ourselves and keep ourselves safe, so we can go through with building the life and abundance for ourselves. I keep hearing like Jupiter, like instead of coming through with a staff, he came through and gave us a sword so that we can like really fight our battles and like really just like really understand what's going on in our lives. I like this. I love this energy. And look, and at the bottom we have the moth. The moth is very, very much tied in with Pluto, because the moth is the symbol of like a rebirth as well. Butterflies is transformation, moth is rebirth. So keep that in mind. Like this is a very already synchronicitous reading. Like we've been really, even with me seeing that shadow pass by, like we've been kicking out like really bad energies, really bad energies, and really, I'm just stuck on that. Really bad energies. Like a lot of us have truly been under attack, and we're starting to see come through on the other side of that. Especially with Jupiter and Venus coming out together, we're coming through the other side of that. So Venus, what do you got your hands in now, girl? What's going on? What's happening here? Talk to me. Who was I mentioning? Saturn. Here it is. Venus has been, we've been learning a lot about like ourselves in terms of like our beauty, our light, like who we are. Venus is all about like really just, I wouldn't say self-expression, but just like expressing yourself in a way that's like beautiful, is comfortable, being your authentic self. Uranus is also like something like that, like being like your rebellious, like going against it, like standing out in the grain. But Uranus is more so for revolutionary and rebellious people. But for people who are more like earthly, more with the world, and just want to like be like beautiful in this world and like kind of like fit in but be comfortable, Venus has been trying to teach us how to do that. how to really stand in our power, how to be confident, and how to like really just accept who we are, especially with Saturn being here and like boots at the bottom with the number 20, which boils down to 2, which is about alignment and walking in it. So a lot of us have been going through like a real big Saturn return, and through this Saturn return, we've been learning how to really love ourselves, how to properly value ourselves, and how to like really allow comfort, stability, grace, and love into our life. Give me one more, Venus. What else have you been? What else have you been doing for us, girl? Let us know. Let us know. Oh my gosh, I can't shuffle these little pocket cards. That's why I just keep them in a bag and like usually just pull them out. But I decided to bring them out today. So let's see what we got. Try my hand at shuffling them, but I'm a clumsy shuffler. The bone. Like I said, this has been like a really deep change for us. Sage. This has been a really deep change and a really big cleansing of our energies. Like what I've been saying, we've been kicking out these devil energies. And especially with the sage coming here, with the bone, this has been like deeply ingrained stuff. Like Saturn, like this Saturn return for a lot of us has really been like shaking off like a lot of dust, revealing a lot of bad things about us, and really allowing us to like see ourselves in the mirror and clear forth all this bad negative energies. The Sage card is number 85, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is a 4 card, which is about stability. And being able to cleanse out these energies to bring like stability and alignment back into our lives and put us back on the right path for those of us who are in love and light, and who has been under attack recently. Where stability is being restored back into our lives, and we're really starting to see ourselves for who we are. And we're also holding mirrors to other people and seeing who they truly are. So believe what's being reflected back to you whenever you have interactions with people. Because it's time with the bell card here. Like, it's like, it should ring bells, like, ding, 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 ding. If you've been getting ringing in your ears, just know that you've been getting, like, energetic upgrades. Ringing in your left ear or your right ear. I just experienced that recently as well, a ringing in my left ear. But just know that it's time. It's, like, time for growth. It's time for expansion. And a lot of us have, like, made it through, like, this dark night of the soul. A lot of us has made it through, and we made it through successfully. So it's time. I love that. Love that. Let me see. All right. Okay. They told me to bring this out too. Here's another arrow card, which is 64, which is another 10 card, another completion. Just recently, like in one of my, well, this wasn't recently, like 2 months ago in my meditation, I met like a higher level spirit guide. I called him a spirit guide, which is true, it's Rama. And he showed me that I was an arrow, and he pulled the arrow back and he shot it throughout the cosmos, and it was like flying really fast, like a shooting star. And he says he told me that's going to be you. So a lot of us have been going through, and this is a message that's also been reoccurring in my personal life. People talking about a pullback that needs to happen before you launch forward. So a lot of us have been going through like our pullback phase, that dark night of the soul, the Saturn return. But now that we're like really starting to come out of that energy, realizing that we're protected, realize how beautiful, expansive, how awesome we are, increasing our knowledge on like how to deal with these devils, and like really like learning how to like suss them out. A lot of us are about to start being like shooting stars in this world, like about to fly like an arrow. And this is definitely another 10 card, which is also another completion, another cycle that's about to start, that's about to happen. So with that pullback, like that pullback is starting to end, and a lot of us are about to be let loose, sent loose out into the world. So that's beautiful. I guess I'll use some of these archetype cards as well, see what comes out. So Father, what do you want me to say? One more. Okay, well, I pulled out 3 cards. And we got 4 now, an angel on the bottom. So what we have is Beggar. The Beggar card confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. What have I been saying? Fucking Venus, man. Like I said, Venus have been like allowing us to become beautiful. Like we're really starting to realize that we can't depend on like other people, or that we shouldn't be dependent on other people. We have all the power within ourselves. We don't have to like really worry too much about our physical survival here. A lot of us are really worried about like our finances and stuff like that, and I just got a word like that for myself, like just this morning when I was pulling cards. Don't worry about this 3D world. Don't worry about your finances and stuff like that. Continue to do the things that feel good to you and make the proper steps forward, and everything is going to work itself out. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Venus is all about self-esteem, about compassion. Not too much about humility, but definitely compassion and self-esteem. But a lot of us have also been humbled through this, because look who's right here, right behind all of this. God. Benevolence and compassion. Recognize the external force within yourself and others. A lot of us has really been turning to God, like turning to our spirit, really just going deep inside and like reaching out to the I am inside of us. And that's really been helping a lot. And then we have mother. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, and joy in giving birth to life. When I get messages about me giving birth, even though I'm a man, some of you might really be a mother, some of you might be pregnant and like really about to have like a baby. But for men, if you've been like working on like projects, trying to put ideas out there, really just trying to be a go-getter and get stuff out there, those are considered your babies. Those are considered your children and your childs, because you birthed that, you created that in the spirit. So this is also for you guys as well, even though this isn't the father card. But a lot of us have been really nurtured by like our spirit guides. If you have a mother or grandmother that passed, I'm also being told to say like this is her energy coming in. She was always with you the whole entire time, really trying to like push you forward, really trying to like let you know like, you know, this too will pass. I'm hearing this too shall pass. Oh shucks, I'm sorry, my phone is like really getting ready to die, so I'm gonna have to make this message quick. But that this too should pass. Like we've really been like really watched over by our guardian angels. For some of us, our mother is a guardian angel, our grandmother is a guardian angel. And for a lot of us, like this is more so true for me, the angels have been around you, protecting you the whole time. And we're also, which is also true for me, and I'm being told to express this to other people who are watching this, some of you might really be earth angels in this world, helping those in need with no expectation in return. That's definitely me. And this might be some of you guys as well. Like especially if you're watching this, if you've been connecting to my energy, you've been picking up what I've been putting down. Earth angel. This is definitely us. And we're stepping into that knowledge because we're starting to like clear away all this negative energy that's been around us, really dispelling it so we can truly see ourselves without the fog in the mirror, so we can get a clear picture filled with alacrity on who we are. Alacrity and clarity. Alacrity is speed, but it just sounded good. It sounds good. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a quick inspirational message. I'm gonna pull some chakra wisdom cards, and then I'm gonna end it with tarot cards, because my phone really is dying, but I really wanted to produce something today. So let's see. Perseverance. We really like I said, been going through a dark night of the soul. And look at this, the soulmate card. We've really been going through a dark night of the soul, really expanding and growing ourselves from the inside out. And it's been a tough process. Like, it's really been a tough process. Like, death and rebirth is not an easy thing. But a lot of us really stuck in. We stayed true to ourselves, stayed true to our soul, and allowed ourselves to expand and allowed ourselves to grow. And through this dark time, like, shattered the facade of who we thought we were. And I just gave this message today. Shattered the facade of who we thought we were, and really stepping into the truth of who we truly are with this mirror card here. We're really starting to see ourselves for who we are, and creating the life that we always wanted. Like, come on, you can't get better than that. I know one more card wants to come out from this deck, so let's see what we got. Like, a lot of us have really been going through like a really, really tough time, and we're about to see the end of that tough time because we're really starting to understand who we are, loving ourselves, and being proud and confident in who we are. And Jupiter and Venus is lending their blessings. Like, you can't ask for better energies. Impasse. A lot of bad things, a lot of like negative energies are being blocked Like, this is what I'm seeing. Like, this is like spirit, like, and your guardian angels, your mother spirit been blocking a lot of this bad energy from you. Just realize that this dark energy, like, as long as you stay prayed up and stay protected, it will never touch you. So don't even worry about like negative energies or people trying to do this or do that, because we're divinely protected. Like, I know I have really powerful protection, and some of you guys might really have powerful protection too, but if you don't, you need to start praying. You need to start doing what you have to do and start allowing yourself to be protected, because your guardian angels want to step in and start blocking stuff. They already have been, but if you give them a little bit more time and attention, they become more powerful and be able to like have an even greater influence in your life. So it pays to like really honor your ancestors and to work with the angels. It really, really pays to do that. I can say that from experience. It pays. So let me see. Let's get some tarot cards to end this message. Okay. First one we have is Knight of Wands. That's about forward movement, being brave, having courage, and moving forward. Magician, knowing your power, your inner strength. I love this. And the Ace of Cups. What's this at the bottom? And the Ten of Wands, because this definitely hasn't been easy. Yeah, Ten of Wands at the bottom. So, with the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Eight of Cups, we really are manifesting and moving forward into a brand new life for us. A lot of us is bringing in new love, especially with Venus and Jupiter. Like I said, it's an expansion of love. A lot of us are attracting like a soulmate, a lover, just like someone to like be a helpmeet and like a really big instrumental part of our lives, especially with the Ace and the Magician here, 2 wands. Like, come on. There's about to be some divine alignment, a divine shift happening. And it's all because we're taking the time to really learn our personal power and really stepping into the confidence that we can do whatever it is that we want in this world. Because we have God and anime at our side. So really, just stay strong, people, because all the work that you're putting out there, this courage that you have to pursue your goals, to be yourself, to stand in your power, with the Knight of Wands and then the Magician here, that courage that you're displaying is bringing in so much new stuff for you, a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. So really don't give that up. Keep standing in your power and keep being who you are, because you're being blessed by Jupiter and Venus to do so. Let me see what else can we pull out here. These are my love oracle cards. I'm going to just pull one and I'm going to give a message, and then I'm going to have to end it here because my phone truly is about to die. A loving gaze. And we have erotic bliss. Like I said, we're welcoming in new love. Someone has their eyes on you. Someone got their eyes on you. And they really want to come in and like show you, like, or at least like you should open yourself up to this person and allow them to, like, you know, really help you out in that area of, like, you know, being sexually fulfilled. I really don't like giving these kind of messages too much, but whenever I pull out these cards, it's going to come out. So yeah, really be open. Like, there's people around you, and I keep feeling like you got eyes. You got people watching you. Like, you're beautiful now with the Venus card, with Venus out here. Like, come on, Venus and Jupiter together, your beauty is being like expanded. It's being like, boom, like people see you now. So really keep that in mind. Really, really keep that in mind. You're being seen by a lot of people. I guess I got to keep going, huh? You're being seen by a lot of people. Oh, this card really wants to come out. Soft whispers. Like, I shuffled, I seen it and I put it back and shuffled and it came out again. So soft whispers. A lot of us could be presently engaged with someone, like really, really trying to talk to that person, but feeling doubtful and refusing to allow ourselves to give into intimacy. And this was the same kind of message that came out for my Sacred Sunday reading. Someone that's really like coming in and trying to pursue you, but we need to open ourselves up to this, not really doubt this person that's like in our life right now, this Ace of Cups, this person that we've been attracting and manifesting into our lives. Don't doubt that person. because this person just wants to be intimate with you and like have a really fulfilling experience. This is brand new love, a new start and a new beginning, and this person is like serious about you. So if you have someone new that came in and they applying pressure, they're trying to date you, trying to get to know you, been expressing affection for you, trust that person. Let that in and allow yourself to like really be fulfilled. And I know I needed to hear that message. So bring it in, allow that person to fulfill you, and like really step into it. Be brave, because we are bringing in new love and we're stepping into a brand new cycle. So hey, be warned. Blessed. We're blessed. And I'm hearing like this union is also blessed. I'm gonna read the blessed card and truth be told. Is there one more? Overthinking. Yeah, and doubts and indecisions. Yeah, you guys are overthinking this brand new connection. Allow yourself to like really, if those of us who have a new connection in, you're overthinking it and you're allowing your past to like replay into this relationship. Don't allow it. This is blessed and this person is nothing but honest and truthful with you. So don't allow your insecurities to fuck it up. Okay? Don't allow your insecurities to get in the way. I'm going to read blessed for you guys. And we also, blessed is also the 22nd card, the 2-2. Like I said, the walking into an alignment and stepping in. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy. Where is it? Full intimacy. Pay attention. You are moving in towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred, blessed partnership. And this is the truth, guys. Pay attention. You know you are meant to make this connection, this union blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Trust this new connection. For those of us who have a new connection like that just came in, don't allow your insecurities to like really stop you from like really enjoying the fullness of this connection. Don't overthink it, because everything is exactly as it seems. So this person is nothing but truthful, honest, and transparent with you. And this connection is like blessed by the divine. It's your reward for this hard work and going through this cycle. The expansion given from both Jupiter and Venus. Venus in particular, because she is the love maker, the matchmaker. She is Aphrodite. So believe this. Like for those of us who have a new lover, new love interest that came in, believe it. And really, allow yourself to explore this. You don't have to jump into it all quickly and like move fast, but definitely open yourself up to allowing this person to like bring in and give to your life, because this is a divine partnership. This person is meant for you, and that's the truth. So thank you for this reading. Thank you for coming in and sharing your energy with me, guys. If you like this message, please like, subscribe, and please share if you can. I really am trying to like grow this channel. So anything that you guys do would truly help. And thank you guys. Love you. Mwah.